Good morning, Dingle's Crypto. So there you go. A little teaser for today. Little teaser. I should put Dingle's Crypto right here, guys. Dingle's Crypto. No, I'm just playing. But let's just jump right into price action this morning. Not looking too tasty, guys. Not looking too tasty, but that's okay as long as we find support between 20K. If we're not, we go down to 18.5. I think we'll find support here soon. I mean, the news is just too bullish, guys. The news is just too bullish. The stimulus package just came out, which was shit. But anyways, we'll get another stimulus package once the election goes by. The inauguration goes by, sorry. Tesla with the little teaser. I showed you that little teaser. Elon Musk, one of the, I think, third richest person in the United States or second richest person in the United States tweeted that meme. Absolutely, he's a legend. He is a legend. And his balance sheet is going to be a proportion of his cash on his balance sheet will be allocated to Bitcoin. I mean, it's just a matter of time. But anyways, there's not much to say about the price action, guys. You can do all the technical analysis you want, but at the end of the day, Bitcoin does what Bitcoin wants to do in the short term, right? So long term, you know where it's going, so why the hell are you exiting right now, okay, or shorting? But anyways, Ethereum, I'm expecting altcoin season to come here once Bitcoin settles down a little bit. If we see support before 20K and Bitcoin starts consolidating, maybe that will be a good time for Ethereum to rally, but we'll just see. Okay, so let's get into not this USD package. I know you guys want to talk about Elon Musk. I do too. But let's talk about the $900 billion stimulus package. So far this year, the U.S. dollar index has fallen. 35% of all U.S. dollars that have ever been printed have been printed in the last 10 months. U.S. dollar is slowly going to zero, and it actually will exponentially go to zero, guys, because the United States and a lot of other countries are so significantly in debt that the only option they have is to print more money to pay the interest rate on their debt. So as the debt gets higher, and if say inflation goes up, the only response the government can have is to increase interest rates, right? So inflation goes up, you increase interest rates to kind of counteract that. But what does that do? Then you have to pay more interest rate on the federal debt, right? And right now, the government's paying like very low interest rates, so they can rack up the national debt because you can pretty much always pay the interest rate on national debt when it's close to zero, right? But if they raise the interest rates, there goes a higher interest rate on the national debt, and then if we can't pay it, what are they going to do? They're going to print more money to inflate the dollar and pay off the national debt's interest, because we're never paying off the national debt, guys. I mean, once they roll out stimulus packages and entitlement programs and all this, they don't ever get rolled back. So don't ever expect the government to be fiscally responsible. Don't ever expect that, guys. It's unrealistic. But anyways, what's in the stimulus package? $600 stimulus checks and $300 bonus for federal unemployment benefits. I don't care, to be honest with you guys. I mean, I know I'm in New York and it's fucking, I mean, the governor just hates small businesses. Each side is pretty hypocritical. Just a certain way you look at it. Like, I mean, the left hates monopolies, but they support policies that are obviously destroying small businesses and supporting, like Walmart is open, but all these small businesses are closed. All my local bars and all my restaurants that I live around are closed. Like, come on. That's literally, I don't know, that's crony capitalism, and it's disgusting to see. And Walmart's always packed. And then small businesses can't be safe, though. Small businesses, you can't be trusted. Shut up. I don't know. Let's move on, though. 600 fiat. Okay, what side of history do you want to be on? You want to be on traditional finance, old stingy people that don't they believe in the US dollar, US economy. I believe in the US economy, but the US dollar, no. The old traditional government. Or would you rather believe in Jack Dorsey, the CEO of Square and Twitter, Tesla, or Elon Musk and Tesla and SpaceX? I mean, Michael Saylor, a great fintech mind. All these great forward-thinking minds are in Bitcoin, right? So which side would you rather be on? And now let's get into Elon Musk and his booty pick. So Bitcoin, I'm going to put Dingle crypto there. Dingle crypto, me trying to live a normal, productive life. Yes, sir. Michael Saylor, the CEO of MicroStrategy. If you want to do your shareholders a $100 billion favor, convert your Tesla balance sheet from USD to Bitcoin. Are such large transactions even possible? Yes, I have purchased 1.3 billion in Bitcoin in the past months and would love to be happy to share my playbook with you offline. From one rocket scientist to another. He's a rocket scientist. He tried to be an Air Force pilot, but I guess it's probably a good thing that he didn't end up being one. But anyways, in the middle of this, shoot us up. Subscribe on the way up, like the like button. Hit the like button right now. Appreciate it. All right, so Elon Musk, one word Doge. He's the Doge CEO. It used to be in his bio. CEO of Doge, but obviously it's just a meme. And actually after he tweeted this, it pumped. So it's just funny, man. Oh, it's right there. Former CEO of Dogecoin. There you go, guys. I love crypto, man. Everybody's just trolling and memeing and just having a good time. Even when the price was down in the dumps and 3,000, people were still having a good time. Obviously, it was upsetting, but hey, we all knew where it was going in the long run. Bitcoin is almost as BS as fiat money. I don't really know what he's saying with this. Obviously, I don't know. I might have to do more insightful looking into what is his mindset when he says something like that, and what's his explanation to why Bitcoin is almost as BS as fiat money. Maybe I don't know, man. I maybe comment below what you think that means. Okay, so what's this? Tesla's balance sheet. So it was taught. I had this up to show you how much money they had on their balance sheet, but I lost it. I believe it was like 14 billion. 14 billion. Let's just say 14 billion. I mean, that is probably 1/5 of the total market cap of Bitcoin. But if they just put 1 billion in, I mean, that would be a huge news event. And the one thing about Elon Musk is he's always raising capital because of his ideas are so large that, I mean, and he executes his ideas so quickly, and he needs cash, man. I mean, he needs to be able to fund his new inventions and creations. So I would say, yeah, he might put a little bit into crypto, but he needs cash because he's always building new things. Okay, so he's infamous engineer that's always using capital, guys. But then it's funny because Peter Schiff is slowly becoming more and more irrelevant. It seems like Elon Musk was only joking about exposing Tesla shareholders to Bitcoin. Why did he never said that? So I don't need to convince the board not to turn Tesla into a double bubble. Talking about Tesla's stock price. But I'm still willing to debate Michael Saylor on Bitcoin versus gold, perhaps Joe Rogan. Bro, Joe Rogan does not like you, Peter Schiff. If you watch I want to say not like him, but he finds Peter Schiff annoying. If you go watch his podcast with Peter Schiff, Joe Rogan was getting annoyed because of how annoying Peter Schiff is. Peter Schiff is so fucking annoying. He literally interrupts Joe Rogan and just continues to blabber about how the U.S. is going to collapse. He is a wart. He's always worrying about the United States and how the economy is going to collapse. I am very I'm pretty much a capitalist. For the most part, I believe in capitalism. I believe there has to be some degree of socialism, but I like free markets. And he is like 100% capitalism libertarian, which is okay. But you don't have to be fucking annoying about it, you know? But anyways, let's continue. Angelo BTC. So, low IQ, scalping based on RSI, MACD, MA. That's what you see on, this is the best trader in crypto, okay? Hands down. You can look up his trading. I forget what exchange he uses, but you can look up his trading profit. But low IQ, scalping based on RSI, MACD, MA, high IQ, YOLO longing, net worth based on meme pool congestion. So, we can look at this chart if you want. What FOMO looks like where we are right here. So yeah. Just keep that in mind. I mean, he just says low IQ. This is everybody on YouTube right here. All technical analysis is RSI, MACD, MA. Come on, like, I don't know. It's okay to use, but also just look at the fundamentals, guys. I mean, dollar cost in and out, that's okay. That will work, and that's what I do. Not worth the stress. Another adoption story. I don't know how much they put in. Didn't say, but anyways. Lastly, this is funny. I saw this morning. Why won't any of these socialists on Twitter let me use their account? We must share the means of production. I don't know. I just thought that was funny, so I threw that in there. Anyways, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching. I'm going to be coming out with a video on a protocol this afternoon, so stay tuned. Peace out.